Hello, genealogists. It's Craig with Just Genealogy. I'm sorry. I didn't notice that my microwave was open. Anyway, the wheels on my chair don't work anymore. I might have to buy a new chair. Anyway, today I thought, because I had talked about the Battle of Point Pleasant and Lord Dunmore's War, that I would talk about what comes next in that area of West Virginia just for fun. So what we're talking about is the Kanawha River Valley. You may remember that the Kanawha River goes to Point Pleasant, and that's where it meets the Ohio River. So what we have here on the right is a map of the Great Kanawha River Valley, and this map can be found at the Library of Congress. I especially like it because it has all the pieces of what attaches to the river and what doesn't. When you look at the map of the watershed of the Kanawha River, the dark blue is what is actually the Kanawha. The two rivers come together in, I think it's called Guffley Falls, and then the Kanawha River begins. The New River and the Guffley River come together. I think it's Guffley, I can't remember. Anyway, we're not talking about the southern part. But what we are talking about is the river valley itself and the people that live in it. And this is one of my favorite pictures of the river valley ending. This is at Point Pleasant. Point Pleasant is on pretty much the right-hand side. And if you look all the way up in the right-hand corner, as far as you can look, that's where the battle site for Point Pleasant is. So just beyond that bridge is the Ohio River. So there's a 2-volume set of the history of the Great Kanawha River Valley. And it brings into play the counties of Fayette, Kanawha, Putnam, and Mason in West Virginia. And it includes Charleston, resting in about the middle of the valley. It runs for about 98 miles to its junction with the Ohio River at Point Pleasant. And these 2 volumes, the first volume opens with an early history of the valley, from the mound builders and the Cherokees to the early settlers, including the Ingalls Drapers settlement, and some notable historic spots and events: plantation life, Daniel Boone, of course Lord Dunmore, the murder of Cornstalk after Point Pleasant, a chronology of other border events, and that's volume 1. Volume 2 is hundreds of brief biographical sketches arranged alphabetically by county of folks living in the valley. It also covers a medical history of the valley from about 1790 to 1890. Point Pleasant, Fayette County, Kanawha County, Putnam County, and Mason County. Those are some important counties in West Virginia. Now on the south side of the Kanawha, in other words, the side near Gauley Bridge and up to Charleston, there is another book by Dayton on pioneers and their homes in the Upper Kanawha. So this deals with the settlement not quite up to Point Pleasant. So this is what is known as the Upper Valley. And of course, when you're dealing with Virginia, whether it be West Virginia or otherwise, upper always refers to looking towards the headwaters. So when you think of upper, think of headwaters. So the headwaters of the Kanawha are the confluence of the Gauley and New River at Gauley's Bridge, or near there anyway. And that's where the Kanawha begins, so that's Upper Kanawha. There also is another book out there on Old Kanawha Baptist Church Minutes, and this is a church in Pratt, West Virginia, which dates from 1796. And the material continues on into August of 1845. So, it deals with church minutes, church meetings, baptisms, some dismissals, and they found some other court records that they were able to supplement the book with. So just a short one today, dealing with the Kanawha River Valley, the people who live in it, a church that's in it, and some homes in the Upper Kanawha. Slow day at Heritage Books. Mondays are crazy after the weekend, so it definitely wasn't a slow day. I'll try to talk to you a little bit longer tomorrow. Probably isn't going to happen though. But this is Craig with Just Genealogy, providing you with the opportunity to get books again at a discount. So the discount code is Kanawha, and the discount will be 20% on all 3 of these books. And that will be for the first 25 people. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Again, I said that word again. This is Craig, Just Genealogy, where we're converting people doing genealogy into genealogists day by day.